Hey guys, it's D Swordfish with another Orcs Must Die gameplay. And I've recorded this gameplay so many times, I'm starting to think my name is D Sword Fuck. Cause I keep starting the fucking gameplay because things keep interrupting me or I keep messing up. So first of all, apologize, cause my gameplays have been shit until now. Commentaries. My gameplay was mediocre, my commentary was pretty bad and childish and immature. I just restated the topic over and over again. It was like concluding over and over and over again, so it's pretty boring. I gotta admit, I'm sorry. I don't know if I'll take him down because you can see how I've improved, so that's pretty good. If you're interested at that, like if you're my teacher or something. Sorry, but you know, I won't take him down just yet. But this is finally gonna be a pretty good commentary. I'm getting the hang of it finally. And if you like my commentaries, even if you don't amazingly love him, but if you like him, just give him a like and subscribe, please. It won't really hurt you if you subscribe, and it'll really give me, you know, the happiness which I need to continue commentating, and I'd be really thankful. I'd be really thankful if you subscribed. Honestly, I only have 2 subscribers right now, so if I get to 10, I'm gonna do like a fucking party, dance naked, La Macarena, and put it in the on fucking YouTube. I swear to fucking God. I said too many fucks in a sentence. Anyway, this is one of the hardest maps in Orcs Must Die, in my opinion, because I only got 3 skulls at the beginning, the first time I played it, and it was pretty hard to get the 5 skulls. This is actually the gameplay where I get the 5 skulls. Afterwards, you'll see another map, and that one is simpler, you know, kind of like the last commentary, but it's just to finish up the commentary. This is actually to catch your attention and to disprove the Wadsworth theory, I think it's called. I don't know, where the first 30% of the video is shit and it's not really important. And this is one of the most important parts of the video. So, okay, now onto the actual commentary. I probably missed lots of parts of the gameplay and shit. Not really important, because what's important is world news, which is the whole fucking title of the series. And usually I'm just gonna fucking start talking about that before actually not even talking about gameplay, just talk about world news and shit. And actually, this commentary is kind of inspired by obviously Jesus' commentary on the occupying people of Wall Street. And I want to talk a little about economy first. So, in case you didn't know, there's a big economy happening right now. Not big economy. Fuck. Big crisis happening right now to all the first world countries. And all the developing countries are like, whew, bathing in gold right now because we're fucked and they're getting better. Honestly, it's not that they're improving all that much. It's just that they're improving more than we are, which is why it seems like they're improving that much. The bad thing is that they're improving. Honestly. We're all fucked, and they're improving. Why? Oh, shit. Why is this bad? Let me explain. If they improve they improve their economy, but their lifestyle is still shit, they're still exploiting each other, which is really sad, actually. Like, if you exploit other people, people from other countries, yes, I'm not trying to be racist, but it's not okay either. It's still exploiting someone, but it's not the same thing as exploiting people from your own country. That's really sad. You're exploiting people from your fucking own country. Chinese people are exploiting other Chinese people because they can't find Africans. Sorry, that was a little racist. But still, it's true. It's what's going on, actually. So, the lifestyle of many Chinese people, especially the working class, is still shit. And what does that mean for us? Because people with shitty lives are getting one of the best economies in the world. It's the second most powerful country in the world. And it's about to beat the USA, or not about, but it's soon going to beat the US, and that's bad, because it means that sooner or later, to improve, or to even compete with them, we'll have to be exploited too, because rich people don't give a shit, or most rich people don't give a shit, that if we have a good life or not. They give a shit about making money, and obviously, if you can get Chinese people for a really low price, and or you can get white people for a really high price, well, you take the Chinese, no matter how bad they work. Because honestly, many people, if you work 24 hours a day, it's not because you're Chinese, it's just, if you work 24 hours a day, it's physically proven that you won't work as well as if you worked 8 hours a day. After the first, I think it's like 5 hours, you start being less productive. It's usual, it's normal, it's what's supposed to happen. It's not because you're Chinese, it's because you're working too much. Too fucking much. Excuse me. And so what if that model happens to us pigs, which is what they call Spain, Portugal, Ireland, Italy, and Greece, who are going bankrupt? What if the only solution they see, except for Greece, who are going to go on a strike and become anarchist? I swear to fucking God, they will. It's going to be like Via Vendetta all over again. Even though Via Vendetta is not actually an anarchist society, it's supposed to be. For some reason, it's not. It's actually really oh no, sorry. Via Vendetta supports anarchy. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm being stupid. Via Vendetta supports anarchy. It's a comic book. It's really good. You should read it. And there's also a movie. The movie's shittier. That's what the Anonymous masks are based on. Via Vendetta. Really good. So yeah. Greece is gonna become an anarchy, and nobody's gonna know about it anymore, and the rest of the countries are gonna be exploited like Chinese people. Honestly. We're gonna have their economical system, or the Indian economical system, which is basically the same shit, and we're gonna be fucked. The working class is gonna be fucked. The rich class is gonna be, the higher class is gonna be great. They're gonna get a lot of money, and the working class is gonna be fucked in the ass by a fucking swordfish. Okay? It's true. And I'm sorry if you're a rich person and you consider that, oh, working class deserve what's coming to them because they don't work enough. Well, yes, we do. Yes, we fucking do. We do. We work as much or more than most rich people. It's only a fact that, you know, context and there's so many other factors that get you to be rich rather than actually working. Like, there's very few people who are rich and actually deserve it. And even the people who obviously Jesus mentioned in his commentary, Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, they don't deserve every fucking penny they got. Especially, Bill Gates was born in a fucking rich family. He got to go to Harvard because he had the money. Maybe he could have gone on a scholarship too, but he had the fucking money. And Steve Jobs had a lot of contacts in Harvard. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to start a fucking company. No. That's how companies work, okay? Companies... Okay, if you've ever seen how Facebook got started, I don't know what it's called. I don't know what the movie's called, but you know, there's this movie which talks about how Facebook got started. Remember what the guy, Mark Zuckerberg, wanted to get into? All these, like, societies, the Gamma Society and the Jew Math Society and all that shit? Yeah. Okay, so he wanted to get into those societies for a reason. Because that's what moves the world. He has contacts there, and he can actually get, you know, have his ideas flourish. And that's what Steve Jobs had, honestly. Without contacts, you're fucked. No matter how smart you are, you're fucked. It's the truth. And honestly, right now, look, all the smart people in the world, who are actually really smart, winning like Nobel Prizes, many of these people don't even have contacts, it's true. They just happened to be found by luck by someone. They did have luck, and they are smarter than us, like talented, more talented. But just happened to have the luck to be found by someone, at least some of them, and to build, you know, have this idea of making this crazy experiment which got them the Nobel Prize. But it's much easier to find information on the fucking iPhone 4S than the Nobel Prize winners. Why? Because the world is this shitty. It's easier to find things on, what's her name? The Kardashians than fucking Nobel Prize winners. Why? Because the world is shit. What's important now is being popular rather than actually achieving something in your life. I know I went on this weird tangent here, but basically what I mean is all the working classmen will be fucked if we follow the Chinese system. And I was trying to explain how we're an important part of society. Do you remember there's one of these societies? Rome, okay? So there was a point in which Rome, you know the social class pyramid, you know, the slaves are at the bottom and the rich people are at the top. Yeah. Rome, their economy was based on slaves. But sadly, at some point the pyramid turned and there was more rich people than slaves. Oops, what happened then? You're fucked. Rome goes to hell, everyone attacks Rome, fuck, Rome is dead. Rome is no longer an empire, Rome is fucked. And look at it now, it's fucked. So yeah, working class is really important. The slaves would be the working class back then. And if you have lots of rich people, or the working class is so fucked that they can't find work, or they have to revolt all the fucking time, which is what's happening right now, the economy will be shit, no matter what happens. Like, even if we have a war, which is what fixed the Great Depression, or not fixed it, but, you know, helped the Great Depression, and you'll ask, why, these swordfish? Why did the war fix the Great Depression? Well, it's pretty obvious. The war creates jobs, the war kills people, which creates more jobs. It's lots of expenses for many countries, which makes jobs for many companies. It's a whole system, which, yes, the country might lose money, but at the same time, Trust me, you gain money with war. When you gain money and you lose money and create jobs and shit, it fixes a crisis. But we're not having a war right now, are we? No, we're not. So, I think this is one of the last ogres. Sorry. Yeah, that's one of the last ones. So, where I was going with this? I forgot. Oh yeah, we're not having a war. So the working class is fucked. Okay, and this time, which is what the economical crisis is happening, we're all fucked. There's gonna be this major economical crisis, where everyone's exploited, and we'll go back to the fucking medieval ages, where only the rich people will survive, and the poor people will be fucked until we have the French Revolution. We'll cut some heads, and history will repeat itself. That's what's gonna happen if people don't start listening to the working class and decide, oh, okay, the way to fix this economical crisis is not get cheaper labor. That won't fix shit. That won't fix shit. That's just going back on something. I understand if you're rich, you can't decide, oh, I'm gonna get this more expensive labor to help the economy. If not, everyone's gonna do it. Obviously. But everyone in the working class should understand, if we don't fight for our rights, we won't have any rights. So stop offering lower priced jobs. I understand for some people it's amazingly priced. You're being paid an amazing amount of money, like, you know, all these South American immigrants, at least in Spain, South American Chinese immigrants in Spain, who offer much less, who can work for much less. I understand. Okay, I understand perfectly that is something which you might do because, you know, you need the money very desperately. But if you keep doing this, we're all gonna be fucked. We're all gonna be fucked. Every single one of us is gonna lose all our money. All the good people are gonna lose their jobs. The jobs won't pay shit, and the rich people will win. No, the rich people won't win, but it's basically we're gonna repeat history. And then the French Revolution, like I said, will happen again, and then history will repeat itself over and over again. Because that's the basis of capitalism, honestly. Capitalism, at some point, will have a crisis. We're bound to have a crisis at many points in time if we're capitalist. But as well, not only are we bound to have a crisis at some points, we're bound to be fucked at some points in capitalism, but story should not repeat itself. Story should definitely not repeat itself. And that's what I want to say with this commentary. And what I ultimately want to say, finally getting to my fucking topic, is the Wall Street occupiers, yes, they're not doing what they should. They really don't know what the fuck they're doing. But at the same time, guys, at the same time, are they really wrong? Because protesting is getting people to realize, oh, there's a bunch of people who are fucked. Look at Tunisia. The guy that burned himself finally got people to do something about the shitty country they live in. Honestly. And all people who are revolting, yes, we won't get an immediate response. Things won't magically be fixed. That's not what's gonna happen. But it's gonna make people realize, oh, we must revolt. Oh, we can't let everyone do this. And honestly, it's not the government's fault or anyone's fault. That's economical crisis. Like I just explained, it's capitalism. It's bound to happen at some point in our lives. We're going to have a crisis. We're going to have multiple crises. And we'll get out of them, honestly. But the way to do it is not fucking the working class. Rome will repeat itself all over again. And we're going to go back to the Roman fucking times. We shouldn't do that. Okay? And I know people will keep doing that no matter what I say here. What I mean is, if we revolt, or not revolt, but the working class revolts, sure, or you know, demonstrates themselves and shit. Sure, we won't get an immediate response, but but at least we'll get people to realize. We'll get writers to write about us. We'll get noticed that we're useful in this fucking society. And I hate people who criticize these idealistic, somewhat fools who think everything's gonna get fixed. Yes, they're not the smartest people ever, but at least they're doing something instead of like just sitting in their couch thinking, "Oh, life is shit," blah 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 blah. Which is kind of what obviously Jesus talks about all the time. I'm not here to criticize him, but he talks about how life is shit most of the time. He's a pretty cynical person. He's not depressing. He's just cynical, and that doesn't really do anything. I respect all these Wall Street occupiers, even though they're not doing anything. We're getting noticed. People know, especially things like the Wall Street occupying or burning down buildings in London, or not London, but in England rather. That got us noticed. People know that the society is not happy, and we finally have the right to protest. It's not Roman times because we have the right to protest against an unfair and unjust society, and sure, not everything, it won't be fixed. It's not magically fixed. And people will continue to do what they do, but at least the government, like the rich people, will continue to do what they do. But we'll be noticed, and over time, we won't be the only ones. Chinese people and South American people who are now working for less will join us in this and start asking for more. And then everyone will start asking for more, and the rich people will be bound to pay more. Otherwise, I mean, if they want to actually keep making money, okay? Because it's better making little money than no money at all. And so that's what all these demonstrations and manifestations are doing. They're getting us to a point in which if something really bad happens, say the average salary of, I don't know, Spain becomes 2,000 a year. Right now it's 10,000, which is not that big. It's not that much, honestly. But let's say it becomes 2,000, which would be we become an undeveloped country. Okay, let's say we become that. Alright? We can protest. And we can demonstrate ourselves, and people will join us, and there will be... It won't be just a sudden thing, which is not how revolutions happen. It'll be something that's been happening over time, and finally it comes to fruition. It flourishes into this beautiful thing, which is lots of people coming together, expressing their fucking ideas about the world economy. And sure, we won't get a solution now, but we'll get a solution at some point. And if we don't do shit, we won't get any solution ever. Ever. So, maybe these people on Wall Street are not the smartest people ever. Maybe they don't even know what they're doing. But the thing is, they're setting like a start to all these revolutions, which might and could happen. So we don't get just bossed around by, I keep saying we like a fucking like working class like representative. No, but it's so people don't get bossed around just because others have more money or contacts or shit. I don't hate rich people. It's not how I feel, but excuse me. I don't hate rich people. That's not how I feel. But if things become really fucked for the working class, even rich people will be fucked. And if we revolt and we explain what we need, just suddenly, without ever having said anything before, we won't get listened to. We need a massive revolt, massive revolution to actually do it. We need violence and shit to actually get listened to. Yeah, and that's not possible. But there's another solution. If we've been demonstrating ourselves for a couple of years already. Yeah, 20. Boom. That's a lot. Sorry. 20 kills in a row. If we demonstrate ourselves for, let's say, a couple of years, it's been a lot of years, and they're realizing, oh, people are angry, and then someday they realize, oh, we did it now, oh shit. Okay, it's much different. That is so much different than, if just suddenly revolt for no fucking reason, apparently. That's not gonna do shit. That's not gonna do shit, honestly. That's not how good revolutions should start. So that's what I'm saying. Just respect these people, because at least they're doing something. I'm talking to everyone right now. At least these people are doing something. So, yeah, end of commentary. Have fun. Good luck. See ya. I love you.